Falcons taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Looking to throw, Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Pickett to throw on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And that one too high and incomplete. The Steelers at 5-7 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Pickett right back to the air again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy check downs. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
And this is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets him ready at their own 18. And this drive will begin with a run from H.A. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Ritter with it after the play fake. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 55 yards.
A gain of 55 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. H.A. on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Again, it's H.A. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. An 8-yard gain, so that gets them halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
The 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a give, running left is Harris. That's a room to maneuver. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 41 yards rushing for him now, and just his first 3 carries. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Pickett back to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Calvin Austin. 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to add on to that lead. Boswell for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps in it. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. H.A. now up the middle. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. They'll roll him out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's Ritter. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Steelers 14.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Pickett will look to pass it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner 1st half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Pickett rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Running left, it's A-Chain. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Ritter. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by baiting the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try to find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Pickett now on first down. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. We have an injured player out there, and oh boy, that's the quarterback, Kenny Pickett, who's in some pain after that one. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. First throw now for the backup Trubisky. And he finds Austin complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Gain of 6. Exit 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Formation for the Steelers.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Watch out now, 52.
Ritter off to play fake. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On play action, here's Ritter. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Larry Ogunjobi just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Ritter able to get this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Now it's A-Chain headed right, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Open man right side is Tony.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Throw left side, there's London. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A-Chain will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with A-Chain.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Devon A-Chain, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down.
That's caught. It's Austin left side.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. 2nd down and 3.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Trubisky. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Trubisky's throw taken in by Slayton.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
They need 2. Here's third down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Boswell's kick is good. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a counter there with a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
1 touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Ritter throwing on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
On the double.
Ritter to throw it. They set up the screen to A-Chain.
Getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Out of the gun is a give to A-Chain.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Ritter now. Into the hands of London.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
That'll give them 8 that time. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Ritter with it after the play fake. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going play action. Ritter. He'll buy some time right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw caught by Tony. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Back to throw, Ritter. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Tony. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Play action. Now Trubisky. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Trubisky to throw. Flushed out right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And that will hit and continue on out of bounds. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Ritter off the play fake. Got a man, it's London. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Third and short, Ritter. The back foot throw there is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now Trubisky to throw on second. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Ritter. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
52. Ready?
Back to the air on second down. Here's Ritter again. Got a man, complete to Miller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Ritter. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
3rd and long now, Ritter. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that'll bring him back within a point. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
Past midfield, look out. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
Harris running straight ahead and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a throw here to his running back, and they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Running out of the gun here, Breida. Down to the 22-yard line.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. In motion, Slayton. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. From the gun, it's Trubisky. This is caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Harris. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
And now here in this situation, a field goal would still have them only up by 1 score, so I would think about going for it. Even if you don't get in, you put your defense in a really nice spot, making the offense go the long way to try and score.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll...
That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 50 yards.
Well, he already had a big receiving game working, and it's going to get a lot better here. Defensively, they're fortunate this is not a touchdown. But he's just been absolutely unstoppable, and he comes up with yet another gigantic play.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. A give up the middle to H.A. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And no one wants to see that drop. I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Touchdown, Falcons!
Kadarius Toney from 19 yards away. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Trubisky and the Steelers going to come up with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They hand this off to Harris, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Trubisky.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Now it's Trubisky.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Here's Trubisky.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Again, it's Trubisky.
A huge mistake late. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
They'll swing this out to Toney.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Open man right side is Tony. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Here we go, set.
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee.
The Charles who retreated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime, and now